The honorable and dearest judges, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard of the climate change? Yes, a drastic change in the condition of the earth that causes many disasters such as flood, melting ice, and the rising earth temperature. And do you even remember that the result of the research that suggests Jakarta will sink in 2050 or sooner? Climate change is caused by an increase in the production of greenhouse gases resulting from human daily activities such as pollution from vehicle electricity consumption and others. This climate change cannot be tolerated. The increase in carbon dioxide on the earth has caused major changes in nature, one of which is the acidification of seawater. Yeah, the sea may look fine, but do we know that the ecosystem is under trapped? Increasingly acidic seawater has adverse effect on marine life, including reefs, shellfish, lobster, and so on. The coral reefs and shellfish will find it difficult to thrive in increasingly acidic sea water. For example, coral reef in capital city Jakarta, Indonesia, all the days they grew in an increasingly unsupportive atmosphere. Indeed, they grew tall but in more fragile conditions, comparable to humans with osteoporosis or bone loss. If cores are fragile, they cannot be a home for small fishes in Indonesia. Indonesia is the center of the world's core with the most species compared to other countries in the world. In Raja Ampat, for example, we have 437 species. They are natural wealth that we must preserve. If not, maybe we can only remember the marine ecosystem in the form of picture or film such as Finding Nemo. Climate change will also have an impact on the balance of the ecosystem and cause the meaning effect from decreased production of food source decrease health quality due to the loss of the one of the largest source in nutrition marine ecosystem growing threats to urban planting to other problem which would be horrifying to imagine. Therefore, we need to monitor the acid level of Indonesian seawater. This data is needed to reduce the impact of ocean acidification on coral reefs apart from taking measurements in the laboratory. There is a simple way that we can find out, namely by monitoring the growth and development of coral reefs. This is because the coral, which are animals in symbiosis with the plants, grow by accumulating the calcium carbonate, which look like chalk. So the question now is, what can we do to prevent the ocean acidity? Simple is to protect the marine ecosystem. First, we can minimize the waste production and process waste so that it's not dumped carelessly into the sea. Second, we can save the electricity consumption in order to protect the atmosphere that causes climate change that affect the marine ecosystem. And then we have to reduce the use of the private vehicle because the fewer number of vehicle, the less pollution. Finally, we can build cigarette conservation which play a role in controlling the acidity level of the surrounding city. These ideas can be realized with synergistic support from the government as the policymaker, the related industry, and and society in general. Therefore, I invite all of you to protect the marine ecosystem starting from the small things. If colorists have not given up, even though the life have risen, will we also remain silent and do nothing? So, join me, Hamdan Safiudin, to protect the earth, the marine ecosystem, and ourselves from the magic impact of the climate change. I believe all of us can make a difference. Let's have deals because the future depends on us. Thank you.